Joining me today is Shawnee Ritchie, who's the founder and director of Independence Gardens, and I appreciate you being here today as we dive into Girls Save the World.
Yes, thank you for having me.
Of course, we're going to chat about this. Where did this idea come from? How did you all get started?
So, Girls Save the World is an Independence Gardens program. We are a local nonprofit based here in Dallas, and we provide kids in schools and communities access to fresh food. We've always done leadership in STEAM, and what we wanted to have is the continuity of that learning. And there was a gap in how girls really embrace STEAM specifically. Our partnership with EarthX, which is going to be held in the Anatole this year, gave us that opportunity to really offer this empowering, amazing opportunity where the girls, by the way, it's a free program, where they get an opportunity to solve and tackle real life challenges like food insecurity and housing.
Well, you mentioned the food insecurity.
Yes.
The topic is kind of how do you turn food insecurity or food waste into food security.
Yes.
What are the big takeaways that people should know about that?
So it's going to be fun. They're going to create a prototype of a tiny house that incorporates an element of food insecurity, or how to turn food waste into food insecurity. We want them to be the change makers of today. So we want them to take all of their amazing, incredible innovation and creativity and really pour it into a solution that can be not only be used here in North Texas, but globally as well.
What are some of the most important skills you think these girls walk away with when they leave this program?
So they already know science, technology, engineering, and math. That's what they do. But I think the most critical is the A, which is the art, which is, to us, that's really important because we want them to be creative in problem-solving skills, right? And in a lot of cases, that's really one of the most difficult things that a lot of girls, or even just leaders, don't understand, is how to look at a problem and think of creative solutions. And so for us, there's no parameters in what they're going to be creating. We just want them to use what they know, what they're passionate about, and really find ways to not only help the communities they come from, but possibly help others across the globe.
My wife has worked in nonprofits for many years, including community development, and one of the things that she said a lot is that when you really want to affect change in a community, you hit the women. You get to the women first, you help them out. Why is that? Why is that so important?
You know, I think I kind of like to say they are always being the caretakers of the home. And but in a lot of these cases, a lot of the girls in the ages of 12 to 17 have fantastic ideas. And they're passionate not only about their communities, but also impacting their families as well. And so I like to kind of say, especially we are in National Women's Month, this is a great opportunity for us to really pour into the next generation of women leaders. And that's what we're doing at Independence Gardens, Rotary, and EarthX as well.
Well, for people who are watching or other organizations who want to pour into these leaders, how can they get involved? How can they support what you're doing?
So if you have a child in middle and high school, 12 and 17, we still have spots open. And so we're only taking 100 girls specifically. You can go to independencegardens.org and fill it up now. We have a deadline of 3/31, so it's around the corner. And we are also looking for mentors as well. So if you are passionate about science, technology, engineering, or food insecurity or housing crisis, please come contact us. We have our on-site prototype is going to be April 6th at the Dallas Makerspace. And so they'll also get an opportunity to go to EarthX this year and create climate action plans. So
boy, you guys are busy.
We have so much going on. We have so much going on.
Well, I think that 3/31 date is Monday, I believe.
It is Monday. So please,
it.
go to independencegardens.org and sign up, and we'll get you going.
Shawnee Ritchie, thank you so much for hanging out with us today and sharing your message. We appreciate it. And now more than ever, a worthwhile one to be sharing.
Yes, thank you so much. I appreciate you.
All right.